Hello, my beautiful friends. How are you? Taurus, how are you? Long time don't see. I hope you're doing excellent, Taurus. Let's see what we got for you guys for the very end of September, beginning of October. I think from the 29th of September on. I do Monday to Sunday. All right, so let's switch camera. Okay, Taurus. So this is a general reading. So try not to force the reading, okay? Only take what fits you, and if it's not for you, in a certain way, it's actually good news. I mean, sometimes the status quo is the best, unless you want to change. So all you need to do is just connect to your sign, because you see, I'm reading to your sign. I'm not reading to anyone in particular. I'm reading for the sign. So connect to your sign and just say, universe, God, whatever you want. If there is a message for me, please let me have it. Thank you. Okay. Present, 3 months past, 3 months in the future, overall spiritual energy, okay? Let's see what we got for you guys. Taurus. Okay, so this card has two very distinct meanings. Either someone is playing games behind your back, or you are hiding the weapons because you just don't want to argue. You want to end all fightings. You want to end all the arguments. That's one side. The other side, like I said, is someone might be playing games, or even sometimes as stealing from you. But it's usually someone who's playing games behind your back, okay? So how do we determine which of the two from the rest of the cards? All right, now if we take a quick look here at the three cards behind, before that, we have an Ace of Swords, a Four of Swords, so far we have three swords cards, and the High Priestess. The High Priestess is you, Taurus, that represents you. And these three cards, to me, it is about getting stabbed, getting betrayed, getting disappointed. And the Ace of Swords, it's the most like you are in a lot of pain right now, discovering who did this, who betrayed you, or who stabbed you in the back. You're not a happy camper. It is a very painful experience. I believe you trusted this person, and this person took advantage of you. That's one version. I really cannot. Okay, I don't like giving you negative news. I always try to make the readings, because of their general, I always try to make it on the light side, I always try to make it better than I actually see. Well, I gotta be honest with you. I don't see nothing good so far, okay? I see that you are very hurt because someone betrayed you. It's as simple as that. Now, is this to do with a relationship? We don't know yet. So let's see, first of all, what we have for the last 3 months. Okay, well, you've been doing good. The last 3 months, you've been doing good. You've been looking after yourself. You've been meditating. You've been relaxing. You left everything behind, meaning your old way of being or doing things, you left it behind. You said, like, you know what? I want to renew. I want to reinvent myself. Some of you went at the gym. Some of you are going for walks. Some of you are losing some weight. Some of you are studying, getting a diploma. You're bettering yourself. You're reinventing yourself. So last 3 months has been pretty good. So why are you so worried right now? Financial. Okay, so be careful with money. And like I said, I didn't see this anything to do with a relationship. This is actually some type of disappointment to do with material things, it looks like. Perhaps you lent money to someone. They told you, I'm going to give it back to you in 10 days. And then it's been 4 months. And then they always find excuses. This is kind of a betrayal. It's kind of a betrayal. And I think it came from a person close to you. And this is why you're disappointed. This could even be a brother, a sister, a cousin, a family member, a close friend, and you just disappointed. My God. Let me take a look at something here. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Justice. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, okay. A High Priestess. Four of Wands. And Four of Swords. Oh my God. Back to square one again. And here we have an Emperor, which is also a judge. Yeah, you know what? This has got nothing to do with our relationship. Relationship-wise, I think you're doing relatively well right now. Some of you are actually single, and you're looking after yourself very, very well. You don't even miss anyone right now. You're kind of rebuilding. This has got nothing to do with our relationship. This has to do with money, with finances, with work, with lending money, buying something and selling something. Someone is truly, truly playing a number on you, or it did play a number on you. And some of you are going to have to go to court with this person. Some of you left you stranded. Perhaps a close friend or a family member said, hey, I really need some help, I need, I don't know, $10,000, whatever. And you say, look, I can't lend it to you. Yes, but this money, I have to do something very, very important, like in a month from now. Oh, don't worry, I'll give it back to you in a week. What do you worry about? Don't worry. Like, you know me, right? You can trust me. I say, okay, please, I really need it, and they go like, don't worry. Come on. Why are you even saying that? And then, of course, they don't give it back to you. And then you find yourself screwed on both ends because you didn't expect that from them. And at the same time, you need to do what you needed to do. And now you have to perhaps go and borrow money yourself. It's not a good situation. And so you look, perhaps some of you were getting married. Some of you were actually getting married, or some of you had to go on a trip. And now you find yourself, you cannot do neither because that money is not there. And perhaps you need to go and borrow from somebody else or get a loan. Like, this is ridiculous. Or it could be perhaps money we're expecting or waiting from a judgment or an insurance case or work-related injury. I don't know, but this money does not show up when it was supposed to. And that really upsets things because you were counting on the money because you had certain things established, such as getting married or such as go on a trip and meet someone. In other words, you had commitments, and now this delay, this promise that is not kept, is really causing you issues. I don't see any issues here when it comes to love. I don't see you being with your soulmate. I'll be honest with you. But I can see that you're pretty stable, and some of you are actually single and you're loving it. Or perhaps you're not loving it, but you're not complaining. In other words, you're doing well. But there's this situation here with money or a loan or something that not go the way it was supposed to. So you feel really betrayed, and right now you feel you're not a happy camper right now. You're very disappointed. What else? Health-wise, no, nothing to worry about. I can see some of you are actually going to face a judge over this. Let me see. Let me see what's going to develop for the next 3 months. Yeah, look, very, very, very disappointed. Very disappointed. My God. Ooh. And you're going to have to talk to the neighbors or family members or perhaps you yourself going to have to borrow some money. And here you are, like kind of praying or like asking for some kind of a celestial, some kind of divine guidance. I mean, this is not a good situation, my dear friends, because you have your commitments of your own, and now you cannot keep your commitments, and was not your fault. So you're very disappointed, and I can see that this is going to drag on for at least another 2 months. Are they going to give you back whatever belongs to you? Are they going to give back whatever belongs to you? Are you going to get what is yours? Let me see. Let me see. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, no, actually, this is the card right here. My God. My God. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Very disappointed. You're going to have to work extra hard to make it up. So what's going to happen here, I'm really sorry, but unfortunately, sometimes this is what happens. These people, whether it's family members or friends or coworkers, because you're asking the money, because you're asking to repay the money or repay, it could be money, could be anything, could be a car, could be whatever it is. Now they're getting mad at you as if it's your fault. And they're telling you, you should not have lent me the money, or now I have to repay you. Now I have to get a loan to repay you. And they're going to even turn around and say, you know what? I'm not going to repay you. But wait a minute, I helped you out. Like, what's the matter with you? I trusted you. No, but you asked me 10 times and I told you right now I don't have the money. So now you're making me, I can't sleep at night. Now you are upsetting me. But wait a minute. What do you mean I'm upsetting you? You were supposed to return my money in 2 weeks and it's been 3 or 4 months. And they go, well, I'm sorry, you're going to have to wait. I don't even know if I can return it to you. Maybe I can't. Wow, wow, wow. So you're very disappointed. Yeah, you'll make it up. I mean, you will eventually make the money back and you're strong, Taurus. But this evilness, this malicious intention, it really makes you feel bad. Like they're telling you there is nothing I can do. My hands are tied. There's nothing I can do. So you're very disappointed. Perhaps you're working extra hours to make it up. Perhaps you're asking other people. Well, the only thing you can do, there is a magician here, and there is the law of attraction there. So the only thing you can do is try and manifest them repaying you the money. Try and manifest them already paid you the money. In other words, as if it's been already done. Don't focus on where is my money, where is my money, where is my money. And I know this is not easy, but the only hope you have here, my dear friends, Taurus, is if you can somehow envision, without trying so hard, to say, yeah, they owe me money, but they actually returned it. And they haven't, but you have to pretend, because that's how the law of attraction works. Pretend that you already have the money in your bank account. This ain't easy, but that's the only really hope I can see here. If you focus on their malicious intentions, you're going to just amplify that. You're not going to get a penny. I don't like this. I wish I would have. I wanted to give you something happier. I mean, lesson learned. See, when these things happen, you just stop lending money to people. You say, you know what? Because of you, I'm not going to help anybody anymore. Because they're almost blaming you now. Son of a gun. Like, you helped them, and now it's your fault. Can you imagine? Okay, well, love-wise, I don't see no worries. I see that just this little incident here, or big incident here that you're going to have to deal with, but otherwise, not much to really worry about other than that. Signs you might be dealing with here, we have a Scorpio, we have a Capricorn, we have a Cancer, we have a Sagittarius, Pisces, and Virgo. All right, let's see if there's any other final messages. Whew, my God. So it turns out this is family or very close friends. You did not expect this. And yeah, you're going to have a major falling out. It's going to be a semi-disaster. And I'm going to tell you something which I don't want to tell you, but based on what I see, I must tell you. This scenario is put together for you. This scenario is put together so that you learn a lesson. Perhaps this happened to you before, where you trusted someone and then they stabbed you in the back. Well, this is to learn you a lesson, to teach you a lesson. This person is a very close friend or even a family member. Very close. This could also be an ex whom you stayed friends with. Perhaps you're not married with them anymore, but you're still very close. And you just could not imagine that they would stab you in the back. And instead they did. And this is going to come as a major wake-up call. But believe you me, this scenario is being orchestrated from above so that you've learned the lesson once and for all, which means don't seek for approval from others, but love yourself first. Wow. All right. See if there's any messages. One, two, three, four. Worth waiting for. And there we have it is safe for you to love. Okay, so from the love standpoint, someone is coming soon and it's going to be worthwhile. But in this reading here, it's not about love. It's about other things. So, if you have any messages from the universe or from someone, 1 and 2. Oh, unbelievable. Look at this. Wow. Can't believe this. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. So this could be a friendship, some kind of connection. Financial challenges, right? Because they don't want to pay you back. Social media. There is someone who is stalking you or watching you on social media. So be careful. All right. Final yes or no coin. Taurus, if you wouldn't mind, if I'm not asking for too much, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, would you mind subscribing to the channel? It's totally free and it really helps the numbers. And also, if you wouldn't mind clicking the like button, it's totally free. You see, YouTube, if they see that people like the videos and the channel, then they promote it even more. So the numbers grow, so we can offer more and more. If not, they say, what is the point in promoting this channel, right? So for a tarot channel, 213,000 subscribers in about 6 months, it's excellent for a tarot channel. But, I want to get to 1 million as soon as possible, because once I get to 1 million, the channel is going to do so great, where then I can dedicate 4 hours a day or 6 hours a day instead of then 1 hour a day. You know what I mean? Because of course I have an office. I help a lot of people every single day. So if you wouldn't mind, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe and if you would like the video. Okay, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, think of your question. Your answer is yes. Wonderful. Thank you, Taurus. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.